What you're looking at right there is a document, if you could see that, from the United States District Court, Southern District of New York, mailed to me, supposedly mailed to me, 12/29. My name is Ernest Henderson. I am currently in civil rights lawsuit against the United States government. I know that a lot of you are not going to want to hear what I have to say. I'm not going to take in what I say. I'm not going to like what I say. Because the president is African American, I am African American. So there's going to be issues with you listening. But currently, I am in what you call a blackout. In May of 2010, my brother, Charles Henderson, filed charges against me in Mobile County Probate Court of Mobile, Alabama, for a threat to kill and voluntary commitment to the State of Alabama Mental Institution in May of 2010. The process took a matter of seconds, actually, with major civil rights violations and major issues with the law. Little did I know, for the last 35 years, my brother, my family, the state of Alabama, along with the United States federal government, the federal government subsidies like the FBI, the United States Attorney General's office, and several other government-controlled organizations like the Postal Service have all been conspiring against me. You got it, me, this black man right here. I pray that you would take this seriously, and I pray that you would respect this video. I'm on my last resort. Here in Columbus, Georgia, I'm just being harassed to the utmost degree by police. I filed a civil rights lawsuit in May of 2014. May of 2014. Once you file a medical malpractice lawsuit, you have 4 years from the inception of the charge to file a medical malpractice lawsuit. What the federal government has done is use their power to keep lawyers and the media and everyone away from me. The ACLU of Montgomery, Alabama wouldn't even let me in their door, shut me out of their door. The ACLU of New York refuses to even talk to me or assist me. The Poverty Law Center in Montgomery, Alabama, led by Morris Dees, will not even talk to me. Brian Stevenson, a New York University law professor, runs an organization in the state of Alabama, in Montgomery, Alabama, called Justice Initiatives. He obstructed justice by asking me to write a letter detailing my plight and my issues. And yet, it took 6 months for me to write that letter. And yet, at the end, when I turned the letter in, wrote me a nice letter saying he could not assist me. This is the largest civil rights lawsuit, civil rights violations, civil rights implications in the history of our existence. I wouldn't say in the history of our existence. That wouldn't be fair. Because we all already know that we had major civil rights violations during the civil rights era, led by a local preacher named Martin Luther King Jr. But modern day violations, totally obstructed. The charges were filed in the United States District Court of New York. And what is transpiring is, while you may think that the President of the United States, Barack Obama, cares about the inner city, which I'm sure he does, but he's a politician. And I cannot be mad at him for trying to keep my case out of court. But I can have a difference of opinion with him when it comes to my life and my well-being and my respect and my right as a citizen to file charges against the government. And everyone that you would think would be behind me and assisting me in this matter is not. And I'm begging upon you to come to Columbus, Georgia. During the whole time that Mike Brown scenario was taking place in Ferguson, Missouri, Barack Obama was behind closed doors making plans to take this case that I have filed out of court. Even though he has made public statements in favor of justice for Mike Brown, at the same time, hypocritically, behind closed doors, he is making statements with his actions against me, Ernest Henderson. And I can't say it enough. They're keeping me out of the media. The media is helping them with their propaganda. They will not even interview me. They're just doing whatever it takes to keep me out of the public eye and keep me out of the media. The media has produced false stories on TV to hide the stories. The police in Columbus, Georgia, judges, the district attorney's office, they're all working together, getting drug dealers to threaten my life, to come together and present violence to me, hoping I would run. And I'm tired. I'm really tired. And my issue with the black community is we wait till people die and get murdered or killed, and then we want to walk. I don't call it marching, because marching is a consistent pattern of behavior towards justice, not just one day walking together. Marching is totally different. Marching takes time, planning, takes organization, and it takes leadership. The Lord put in place for preachers to lead, but we got people outside of God's plan trying to lead. And as a black community, we are separated. We are diversified like a financial portfolio. We are just not together. We care nothing about what the Lord says or has commanded us to do. And love thy neighbor is one of them. So I pray to God that you take this message with sincerity. Anyone who thinks that they are a civil rights leader, anyone who thinks they want to assist this black man in getting justice, please find me, Ernest Henderson, in Columbus, Georgia, before it's too late. Before you have a march, you saying I deserve what I got. I'm an innocent man. I pray that you take this message seriously. Thank you.